Hi, my name is Alycia Eaton, and my three professional strengths are adaptability, teamwork, and communication. My first strength of adaptability is my ability to work under pressure. I find that this strength is important when thrown into new situations that I've never been in before. In my field placement, I've had to overcome some instances where I've learned right on the spot. My field instructor believed that this is the best way for me to learn, which I have in return found that this has been a crucial strength of mine, as well as going into how to work under this pressure. Teamwork has been the strength of mine to work with others and collaborate in situations of which we have to come up with a new idea. I have found that in my field placement, we use collaboration a lot. I have helped come up with a survey of which multiple team members wrote down a list of questions for our Vets Driving Vet Services. Without even knowing the program, I came up with a list that was different than others because they knew what the program was about. This also incorporates my adaptability because I had no idea. As teamwork, we came up with this survey, and then my field supervisor then went over and brought all the questions together and made this final survey for me to give out to veterans who have used our services. This then leads into my strength of mine of communication. During this survey, I had to contact over 100 vets and ask them about how they like the services we provide. I had to learn right on the spot with my adaptability of how to communicate with veterans in a way that conveys a tone that is caring but also present in that moment. I find my communication over the telephone a lot more difficult than in person because I cannot read social cues like body language or also look at them in the eye. I also find that the phone is a barrier between the service because listening to someone just ask questions may feel kind of intrusive, especially because they never interacted with me before. So I regularly communicate these feelings as well as how things went with my coworkers and supervisors to see how I can improve. My coworkers also basically reflect back on some communication with veterans that they were interested how it played out. I actually found the most defensive client was actually one of the best conversations because we used effective communication and came to a point. He also thanked me at the end, and I thanked him in return for his time because we both weren't understanding what the other one wanted. So with that being said, one of my strengths is communication. One professional goal of mine is to use evidence-based practice more effectively during my practice. This includes interventions because I'm pretty new to interventions and to appropriately use them, and I feel that just by using them, I will learn more from them than just reading about them. So I want to incorporate these evidence-based interventions into the real world and to see how they effectively play out in my own practice. I believe that in my fieldwork is where I'm going to best learn, and so I want to use what I've learned in the classroom in my field placement. And this is where I think it will most be beneficial for me if I can use these interventions and treatment plans and just on the spot, because for me, my adaptability strength is part of the reason why I work well under pressure is when it's on the spot and I can do it right then and there. That's my three strengths of adaptability, teamwork, and communication, and my professional goal of using evidence-based interventions in my practice. Thank you for your time.